Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Tie and Gig Build. This week we added underglow to the Veloster builds.
We have this old LED kit. It's like 15 or 17 years old. For some reason it works. We tested it out, so we're gonna use it.
I brought out old reliable since we had the old kit here.
There's newer kits, but the process is the same exact thing we're gonna be doing now. We're gonna power it with battery power, but you could use a fuse for the horn if you wanted to, instead of using battery power, but we're gonna use battery power.
We're going old school today, and we're gonna pimp out this ride.
Okay, so basically how we're gonna do this is we have this little wire thing that connects 4 different lights. Each one represents, a side, the back of it and the front. We're gonna connect all those tubes of lights to this, and then this one is gonna connect to the controller. To get this to the controller, which is inside, we have to feed this through the actual vehicle. So we need to go through the firewall hole. That's pretty much it. So we laid out the tubes kind of where they're gonna be on the floor first. But before we actually hook up these tubes to the controller itself, we're just gonna feed this connector through the firewall hole in the car. So basically we have the firewall hole here, and this is where the engine block is, so it's right behind it for the Veloster. We stuck this little hanger through, and we're gonna add electrical tape at one of this hanger, and then a line with that connector we need, so we can just pull this hanger all the way through and then grab the connector. This is actually showing on the foot of the passenger side, so that's pretty much it. Then we'll seal up this firewall hole to make sure it's nice and waterproof. So we're gonna attach the light to here, and the way we're gonna do that is through zip ties. So we need to drill out bigger holes than this. There's already kind of holes that are existing on this railing here on the side of the car. So we're just gonna take a drill and slowly drill out a bigger hole just so we can fit the zip ties through the hole itself. And then we'll zip tie these, secure them to the sides. We'll do the back and the front, and then we'll attach all the electronics in the front. Good. We'll do one of these. Boom. It's nighttime.
And you know what that means.
LED time. So just to recap, during the day, we attach all those LEDs on the bottom. You could actually do more modern version that are flexible. I highly recommend those with the same process. We zip tied them to the bottom, make them sure they're nice and secure. We tried to get them away from anything hot like the exhaust and any of the axles or spinning parts so that nothing ripped. And it's all right here and good to go. We fed that through the firewall hole, and so now we can just, I think we can pretty much
just start testing out the LEDs, guys. Pimp my ride style.
Builds.
Boom, there it is. The underglow is ready to roll, ladies and gentlemen. We did consider adding the Arduino to this to control the lights. We know we got a lot of tech junkies out there.
But we had these spares, so we said why not use them.
Why not use them? Don't forget to check us out on Instagram. Will be some nice shots of the Veloster up there you're gonna wanna see. We really appreciate the support over at the Build Studio. Bill.
Heard you say that so many times.
We appreciate the love, guys.
It sound right, boys.